Hi, welcome to Listen2Riches. Today, I would like to share with you the summary of the book Money, Master the Game, by Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins has coached and inspired more than 50 million people from over 100 countries. More than 4 million people have attended his live events. Oprah Winfrey calls him superhuman. Now, for the first time in his first book in 2 decades, he's turned to the topic that vexes us all: how to secure financial freedom for ourselves and our families. This book is the ultimate guide on how to build a secure financial future. Robbins provides a detailed account of what works and what doesn't. He distills financial planning into 7 fundamental principles. Great book for anyone seeking to know their way around money. If you want to reach and maintain financial freedom, you need to start by creating what we call your money machine. This means making your money work for you even when you're not working. By investing your own money wisely, you can learn how to play the money game and take your first steps towards financial freedom. Investing your money offers you a chance to generate a steady income that can support the lifestyle you desire. But how can you do this? Well, there are 7 simple steps to achieve financial independence. Become an investor, know the rules of investing, figure out the numbers, allocate your investments, create a plan, start investing today, and finally, enjoy your future. It's going to be a great place. If you're eager to gain control over your finances, it's essential to understand how your money is performing. Ask yourself, is my money working hard for me, or is it just sitting idle in a bank account, not contributing to my financial well-being? Even a modest sum can grow significantly through the magic of compounding. The key to unlocking this potential is transitioning from being a mere spender to becoming an investor and initiating the construction of your financial engine. As Tony Robbins aptly puts it, if you work for a living, you're trading your time for money. Frankly, it's one of the worst trades you can make. Why? Because while you can always earn more money, you can never regain lost time. If you stop working, your income stops as well. So, let's construct a money-making machine that can step in and generate income even while you sleep. Compound interest is the secret sauce for making your money work tirelessly for you. It's a concept where your money grows over time through the addition of interest. For instance, if you set aside $100 that generates a 10% return, you'll have $110 at the end of the year. The following year, that 10% profit will apply to $110, resulting in $121. Each year, your money multiplies without any additional effort on your part. Now, how do you go about building this money machine? Picture your personal money machine as a second business you own. It requires no staff, no salaries, and no overhead costs. What's the product? A perpetual stream of income for you and your family, with no expiration date. When you view investments from this perspective, you'll see that your money machine is essentially a source of freedom for you and your family. But how do you kickstart this journey towards financial freedom? Start by deciding how much of your current income you can set aside each week to begin constructing your money machine. But don't think of it as mere savings. Robbins refers to it as your freedom fund, because it's the key to buying yourself freedom, both now and in the future. Dedicate a fixed percentage of each paycheck to this fund, invest it wisely, and over time, you'll find yourself living a life where your money is working for you instead of the other way around. So, what percentage works for you? That's a decision only you can make, guided by your instincts. If you're thinking, I can't spare another cent from my paycheck, you're not alone. The easiest way to start is by setting up an automatic transfer into your savings account, so you never even see the money in your spending account. The beauty of compounding interest is that it can work its magic, regardless of your income level. Take, for example, Theodore Johnson, who began working for UPS in 1924 and never earned more than $14,000 per year in his entire career. With each paycheck, Johnson set aside 20% of his earnings, and every Christmas, he invested that money in UPS stock. By the time he reached 90 years of age, his UPS stock portfolio was valued at over $70 million, thanks to stock splits and dividends. In other words, saving and investing can be accomplished, regardless of your income level. Once you've made the decision to start investing, it can feel like stepping into a vast and confusing world. The multitude of options might leave you wondering if you should seek professional guidance. What if you make the wrong investment choices? Many newcomers fall prey to common misconceptions about investing, so it's essential to debunk these myths to ensure you're making the most of your money. These myths are crucial. Being aware of them can significantly boost the performance of your personal money-making machine, potentially adding hundreds of thousands of dollars to your yearly earnings. As Tony Robbins wisely advises, don't jump into the game unless you understand the rules. Ignorance is not bliss. It's a source of pain, struggle, and ultimately, giving away your hard-earned fortune to someone who hasn't earned it. Keep in mind that your ultimate goal should be to conquer the mountain of financial freedom. One prevalent myth revolves around the mutual fund industry. Professional money managers in this field often promise superior returns, but the reality falls far short of these claims. In fact, 96% of managed funds consistently fail to outperform the market over an extended period. Moreover, the average cost of owning a mutual fund is a substantial 3.17% per year, a whopping 30 times higher than the mere 0.14% cost of owning the entire market through an index fund. When you consider these seemingly modest fees alongside the below-average returns, it becomes evident that mutual funds may not be in your best financial interest. Some individuals turn to brokers for investment guidance, believing they'll receive expert recommendations. However, brokers primarily earn their income through commissions on the investments they suggest. In simple terms, their primary concern isn't necessarily your financial well-being. It's advisable to work exclusively with fiduciaries, individuals legally obligated to provide impartial advice that serves your best interests, rather than brokers. Many people mistakenly assume that their 401k retirement plan has their financial future secured. However, saving just 3% of your income, tax-free, is insufficient to build a robust financial machine. It's simply not enough to grant you the financial freedom you aspire to. Moreover, don't fall into the trap of thinking you must take substantial risks to reap significant rewards. The notion that it takes money to make money is a misconception. You can structure your investments to minimize risk while still achieving substantial gains. Lastly, it's crucial to have confidence in yourself and your ability to attain financial freedom. Invest time in researching and finding a strategy that aligns with your goals. Remember that money is a reflection of your creativity, your ability to focus, and your capacity to create value for others. Your financial journey can be guided by your determination and the knowledge you accumulate along the way. Have you ever sat down and calculated the amount you need to achieve financial freedom? It's a task many people tend to avoid, mainly because there's no one-size-fits-all answer. To make it simpler, you can break it down into 5 distinct financial goals. Goal 1: Financial security. This is where you have enough money to cover your essential expenses like mortgage, utilities, groceries, basic transportation, and insurance. Essentially, your monthly bills are taken care of. Goal 2: Financial vitality. In addition to meeting all the level 1 expenses, you also have funds for clothing, small treats, and even a few luxuries. You have your needs met, and you can indulge in some wants. Goal 3: Financial independence. At this stage, you no longer need to work because your investment income covers your desired lifestyle. The average American spends around $34,688 per year, so if you're aiming for financial independence, you'll need about $640,000 in your Freedom Fund. Goal 4: Financial freedom. This level allows you not only to cover your chosen lifestyle but also to spend on significant luxury items like generous donations, expensive toys, cars, boats, planes, vacation homes, and extravagant vacations. Goal 5: Absolute financial freedom. Here, you have the financial means to do anything you desire without constraints. Your family can live the life of their dreams, and you can make a substantial impact on the world. Once you've assigned a financial target to each of these levels, you can begin crafting your path to financial freedom. Often, the main challenge people face is feeling overwhelmed when they see the numbers, believing these goals are too distant to pursue. However, having a plan is the first step towards turning your financial dreams into reality. The next step is discovering ways to reach your financial goals faster than you ever imagined, and there are 5 strategies to help you do just that. 1. Save and invest the difference ***. Make use of compound interest by saving more and investing the surplus. For example, if you prepay your next month's mortgage payment, you can reduce your interest payments and invest the savings. 2. Increase your earnings ***. Invest in yourself to boost your value. Enhance your career prospects by acquiring new skills and providing better solutions, which can lead to higher income. 3. Optimize investments ***. Reduce fees and taxes in your investments, then reinvest the saved money. Even a 2% reduction in fees can translate into significant value over several decades. 4. Seek higher returns ***. Restructure your investments to achieve better returns by selecting options with substantial upside potential and minimal risk. 5. Adjust your lifestyle ***. Spend less on daily living expenses by changing your lifestyle, and invest the difference. Simple steps, like relocating from a high-tax state to a low-tax one, can free up substantial funds for investment. By employing these 5 strategies, you can expedite your journey to financial freedom and get closer to achieving your financial aspirations. Now that you've built up your freedom fund, the next step is to embark on the journey of investing and doing so wisely. Where you decide to place your money, or how you distribute your financial assets, holds tremendous significance. As Tony Robbins wisely advises, asset allocation is the most critical decision you'll make in your lifetime, surpassing even individual investments in stocks, bonds, real estate, or any other asset. Anyone can accumulate wealth, but asset allocation is the secret to preserving that wealth. A practical way to approach asset allocation is by envisioning it as a process of dividing your financial assets into 3 distinct buckets. The first bucket is your security bucket. This is where you put investments that provide you with a sense of financial security. While these investments may not grow rapidly, they offer peace of mind, ensuring that your money will be there when you need it. The second bucket is your growth bucket. In this bucket, you take on riskier investments, with the potential for higher returns. However, it's crucial to be prepared for the possibility of losing the entire amount you invest here. The last bucket is your dream bucket. This is where you allocate some of the profits from your other 2 buckets. The returns from this bucket have the potential to fund the dream lifestyle you've envisioned. Deciding how much to allocate to each bucket is a personal decision that will evolve over your lifetime. A common rule of thumb recommended by many investors is to invest a percentage equal to your age in your security bucket. For example, if you're 40 years old, you might allocate 40% to your security bucket and 60% to your growth and dream buckets. However, as you reach 60 years of age, you may shift to having 60% in your security bucket and 40% in your other 2 buckets. When determining your asset allocation, it's essential to ask yourself, how much risk can I comfortably bear at this stage of my life? The answer to this question will naturally change as you grow older, necessitating adjustments in your investment allocations to align with your evolving financial needs and goals. No need to reinvent the wheel. Countless individuals have achieved financial freedom, and you can follow their footsteps to attain similar results. By examining the strategies of successful investors, you increase your chances of reaching your financial goals. Consider the case of Ray Dalio, the world's largest hedge fund manager, known for constructing an investment portfolio that maximizes returns while minimizing risk. Much like the changing seasons, Dalio's plan is designed to generate profits regardless of market fluctuations. This strategy is aptly named the all-seasons portfolio. According to this portfolio, allocate 30% of your assets into stocks, especially during periods of robust growth when returns are higher. Dedicate 7.5% to gold and 7.5% to commodities, which are smart choices even during times of inflation. Lastly, invest the remaining 55% in low-risk U.S. bonds. This approach offers you the best odds of a smooth ascent up your financial mountain, where your investments can provide a consistent, ongoing income. Next, harness the power of annuities to secure a lifelong income stream. Annuities serve as a reliable resource during challenging times. In simple terms, you entrust your money to an insurance company, and they begin paying you a return either immediately or at a future date. Essentially, annuities guarantee you a steady income for life. When combined with the all-seasons portfolio, you create a winning formula for funding your retirement. Lastly, leverage tax-efficient life insurance strategies to expedite your journey to financial freedom. This approach can reduce the time it takes to achieve your financial goals by 30 to 50%. In particular, private placement life insurance, PPLI, enables you to deposit money without incurring taxes on investment growth or withdrawals. The Wall Street Journal has likened PPLI to the rich man's Roth. Fortunately, you no longer need an annual income of $250,000 to access PPLI. Companies like TIAC-REF offer this service to everyone. The U.S. Treasury Department advises Americans should convert at least half of their retirement savings into an annuity. As George Foreman wisely put it, "The question isn't at what age I want to retire, it's at what income." There's no better time than now to embark on your journey to financial freedom. You possess the ability to create a lifetime guaranteed income, so keep reading to discover how you can start investing today. Fortunately, Tony Robbins has already done the heavy lifting for you. To build your investment portfolio, you can look to the blueprint laid out by some of the most prosperous investors. Tony Robbins delved into the wisdom of over 50 self-made billionaires, Nobel Prize laureates, investment experts, and financial titans. What they shared were 4 common obsessions. First and foremost, they all prioritize achieving remarkable returns while safeguarding their capital. They don't subscribe to the notion that you must take big risks to reap big rewards. Instead, they understand that you can make substantial gains without exposing yourself to excessive risk. If they do take risks, they aim for home runs, expecting a return of at least $5 for every $1 they put at stake. These billionaire investors dedicate themselves to thorough research. They anticipate market shifts and actively seek opportunities with an asymmetric risk-to-reward ratio that might elude casual investors. Moreover, their thirst for knowledge never wanes. Despite amassing considerable wealth, they remain committed to continuous growth, their hunger for success unquenched. To ignite your motivation and set you on the right path, here are some insights from billionaires on investing. Carl Icahn advises, "Don't merely search for opportunities in the business world, go out there and create them for yourself." David Swenson emphasizes, "Asset allocation accounts for more than 100% of returns in investing because trading incurs costs. Opt for a comprehensive market approach with an index fund, and your returns will fare better." Warren Buffett recommends, "Allocate 10% to short-term government bonds and 90% to a very low-cost S&P 500 index fund." He also advocates for indexing, allowing you to invest in great American businesses without the burden of mutual fund fees. Lastly, Paul Tudor Jones provides a valuable insight, stating, "The real skill in investing lies in preventing catastrophic losses. Exit any investment that falls below its 200-day moving average." By heeding these pearls of wisdom from the world's most successful investors, you can chart a course toward your own financial prosperity. The future holds great promise. Consider the remarkable strides the world has made in recent decades and envision the possibilities it may hold in the years to come. Emerging technologies, now on the brink of realization, are poised to usher in an era of abundance, where opportunities that once seemed unattainable are now within reach. The future promises a world teeming with possibilities, poised to sweep away current concerns such as the retirement of the baby boomer generation, the looming debt crisis, and the pressing issues of the environment and climate change. All of these challenges will likely be overshadowed by the wave of technological advancement that lies ahead. In this landscape of abundance, what does financial freedom mean for you? With boundless prospects, you have the chance to create a personal legacy that will endure long after you've passed. You have the opportunity to master the art of managing money and attain financial independence. However, it's crucial to remember that true happiness also hinges on your relationships and your health. Balance in life is essential. Bearing this in mind, ponder the following questions. 1. Where should I direct my time and energy at this moment? Shift your focus towards what you possess rather than fixating on what you lack. This shift not only cultivates greater happiness but also leads to increased achievements. Concentrate on what you can control, rather than dwelling on what lies beyond your influence. 2. What does financial mastery signify for my family and me? Consider the events in your life as opportunities for a fresh start rather than the end of something old. By altering the meaning you attach to these events, you can initiate profound changes in your life. 3. What steps can I take today to move in the right direction? Remember that your actions carry more weight than your knowledge. To shape your future, make a firm commitment to take the necessary steps in your desired direction. 4. How can I make a positive impact on others today? Identify your most fervent passions and explore how you can leave a lasting legacy in those areas. Investing in others will yield a sense of fulfillment that few other pursuits can match. Steve Jobs once remarked, "Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night knowing we've done something wonderful, that's what matters." Similarly, Tony Robbins advises us to embrace life fully while you're here. Experience it all. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Have fun, be unconventional, embrace your uniqueness. Go out and make mistakes. It's inevitable, so you might as well enjoy the process. Seize the opportunity to learn from your missteps, identify the root of your challenges and address them. Strive for excellence rather than perfection. Simply be a shining example of the beauty of being human. In conclusion, no matter where you find yourself on life's journey, achieving financial freedom is within your grasp. Investing can seem overwhelming, especially for beginners, and taking the first step can be challenging. However, the key is to take that initial step. It doesn't matter if it's a small step or a slow one. What matters is that you begin somewhere. Without that first move, you won't make progress toward financial freedom. Don't hesitate to seek advice from people you trust, and be wise in how you allocate your assets. Prepare for the different financial phases you'll encounter throughout your life. If you persist and work diligently, you can attain financial freedom and become a master of your finances. This journey presents you with the opportunity to shape the life you desire and leave behind a financial legacy for your loved ones. Thank you for joining me for this review and summary of the book. If you want to listen to more audiobooks, please do not forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have other books you'd like to talk about, feel free to tell me in the comments below. See you in my next audiobook.